What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Warzone video. I'm MrMarvelTV. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 loadouts you can be using right now after the Season 5 Reloaded update in Call of Duty Warzone. If you've been here before, you know we're always dropping loadout videos here on the channel. So if you're new or you're screenshotting these loadouts, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date on the current meta and just fun loadouts to use in general. If you're liking the loadouts I'm giving you, make sure to hit that like button and hit that noti bell so you don't miss another upload. As always, these are in no particular order, and I always recommend use what's most comfortable to you and suits your play style best. And if you need weapons you can rely on or you just want to have some fun with, you can always find them on this channel right here. And if you have a loadout that you just tried and you're absolutely loving, make sure to drop it in the comments below for me to use or someone in the community to try out for themselves. Let's get into it. All right, so for this first video, man, I'm telling you, the growl is just so good right now. It didn't receive a nerf or a buff in the most recent update, but you just can't go without using it. It's so accurate. Go with the mono suppressor, the Archangel barrel, the tac laser, the commando foregrip, and the 60 round mag. I also paired this with the MP40, which is one of my top 5 SMGs right now. Go with the recoil booster, the short barrel, any optic that makes you comfortable, folding stock, skeletal underbarrel, Gorinko 45 round mag, the subsonic or lengthened ammo here, taped rear grip, perfectionist perk, and the quick perk. For my second loadout, I went with the PPSH. The PPSH just got a nerf, but it got a nerf to the mag, which bumped it down to 64. That Nambu 71 round mag got bumped down to the 64 round mag. Does not affect this particular build. It does affect the hipfire build. The hipfire build, not as good as it was, but this build, man, still absolute slaps. It shoots super fast. Paired this with the bar, so we'll get into it. Go with the recoil booster, the rapid barrel, any optic you want, skeletal stock, strife angled underbarrel, Nambu 64 round mags, subsonic ammo or the lengthened ammo here, polymer rear grip, tight grip perk, and the quick perk. And then for that bar loadout, this bar is so much fun to use. Go with the MX silencer, 30-inch barrel. So we're no longer using the 3 to 6 times scope. It got a huge ADS nerf. We want to switch over. A lot of people have been switching this already, but switch over to this Slate 2.5 times custom scope right here, and then go with the Chariot stock, Carver foregrip, kind of building this like the Cooper, but doesn't shoot as fast, obviously. 50 round mag, lengthened ammo, leather grip, focus perk, and the on hand perk. Then for our third loadout to go with, this is actually my go-to Rebirth loadout. I like the Blixen. The Blixen did receive a nerf, and I do realize now that I've spelled Blixen wrong. So let me know in the comments about that one. But the Blixen, it didn't affect, it barely got a nerf anyway. And I always pair it with the Modern Warfare Car 98 because it's the best Car 98 build. Go with the recoil booster, Johnson RMK barrel. This will be the damage Blixen. There's no other Blixen, honestly, that I would rather use right now. Any optic you want, remove stock, skeletal underbarrel, Gorinko 54 round mags, lengthened ammo, grooved grip, fleet perk, and the quick perk. Then with the Modern Warfare Car 98, we go with the quick scope build. Go with the 27.6-inch barrel. This will give you at least that distance and the damage for you there. Go with the tac laser for the ADS speed, sniper scope, sport comb stock, and the stiffy grippy. For our fourth loadout, the M4A1 got a buff, and it is good. I mean, good. Don't get me wrong, M4 has always been good. The M4A1, man, it definitely. I feel like you felt it more than you did the AMAX. Like the AMAX is not going to be in here because I just feel like it didn't receive the hit that it needed to kind of put it back up there. It's usable at mid-range, don't get me wrong, the AMAX is, but it doesn't hit like the M4A1. And then of course I paired it with the newly buffed CX9. I feel like the CX9 just got the buff that it needed to really make it viable. Like, it's solid, especially when you pick it up on ground loot. It's bellissimo. Okay, so for the M4A1, we're going Mono Suppressor Corvus Custom Marksman. You can go with the Grenadier Barrel, but the Corvus Custom kind of gives you more mobility with the same kind of distance, to be honest. BLK Optic, Commando Foregrip, and the 60 round mag. And for the CX9, we'll go with the Mono Suppressor, the 5 milliwatt laser, the CX FR stock, the Merc Foregrip, the Merc Underbarrel, and the 50 round mag. Slaps, man. I'm absolutely loving it. And then also we're gonna go and I've got the new weapon in here, the BP50 F2000 for you OGs for old school Modern Warfare 2. But I'll tell you how to unlock it as well. I've got that in here. It's good, but I don't feel like it's meta. It's good though. It's so like when the Vargo S came out, the Vargo S felt okay, but it definitely wasn't meta. This one feels good, and it's like almost meta, so it's definitely better than the Vargo S when it came out. So I would go use it. It's a lot of fun to use. Definitely old school Modern Warfare 2 vibes. A lot of fun. So we'll get there. I'll tell you guys how to unlock it as well. All right, next loadout, I've got the Marco 5 and the Grinko anti-tank rifle. The Grinko still one shots. Love it. RETICLE got a buff as well. One shots to the head now. The ADS was way too slow, so I definitely go Grinko over the RETICLE. But for the Marco 5, go the recoil booster Perfetto Lesto barrel. The whatever optic you want here, Amaretto FR stock, skeletal underbarrel, Nambu 64 round mags, the hollow point ammo, the taped rear grip, momentum perk, and the quick perk. And then anti-tank rifle, Mercury silencer, Empress barrel, reinforced stock. No optic here unless you want to use a different optic. But this will just give you the base sniper optic. It's super solid. You can choose whatever reticle you want. Probably gonna go Horizon Spike if you go with a certain reticle you want to use there. But up to you. Bipod underbarrel, the 10 round mag, the FMJ ammo, stipple grip tape, and then shrouded perk and the fully loaded perk. All right, so for the next loadout, we're going to use the Arma. It did receive a nerf during this update, but I got killed by this thing constantly again this week, and it didn't feel like it got nerfed at all. So I'm going to put it in there as a sniper support option. Go with the recoil booster, precision barrel, whatever optic you want, the folding stock, skeletal underbarrel, the 55 round mag, which is used to be the 60 round mag, I believe. Then go with a hollow point ammo, taped rear grip, and sleight of hand perk, and the quick perk. And then for the sniper, I use the Vanguard Card 98, very solid option. Scout silencer, the VD REO 2K barrel, very weird to say. 4 to 8 times optic here, or use the base optic as well. Actually, go with the base optic, very solid choice. Short stock, the heavy foregrip, the Sakura 5 round mag, the lengthened ammo, leather rear grip, quick scope perk, and the on hand perk. Then for our next loadout, I've got the Blixen again. We're gonna pair this with the STG. The STG is very solid right now. Feels like old school STG, to be honest, with the way this meta is working out and how balanced the weapons are right now. So again, same Blixen build as earlier right here, but then we're gonna go with the STG, go with the MX silencer, the VDD barrel, the 2.5 times custom optic like we talked about, the weighted stock, Carver foregrip, the Grinko 50 round mags for that faster fire rate, the lengthened ammo, hatched rear grip, nerves of steel, and the on hand perk. Then next, this is gonna be your #1 overall solo and duo loadout. This is what you want to use, period. Actually take this off and put the stem in there. Don't use a heartbeat. Don't use a baby monitor, guys. Just don't do it. You're gonna get caught lacking every time. All right, so for the Cooper, we're gonna go MX silencer, Cooper custom, 2.5 times optic, the padded stock, Carver foregrip, 60 round mag, compressed rounds for the faster fire rate, pine tar rear grip, and the tight grip perk and the on hand perk. Now, if you need all the ammo, go with the fully loaded perk here, but stick with on hand, man. It decreases the ADS time, feels really good. All right, so we're using the Type 100 here for your solo and duo. It's #1 overall SMG for those particular game modes because it hasn't gotten touched for, I couldn't even tell you how long in this game. They haven't nerfed it once in the past 4 to 5 updates. So I would stick with the Type 100 for the solos and duos. You're not losing a 1v1 gunfight 100% of the time. Go with the recoil booster, rapid barrel,
whatever optic you want here. Skeletal stock, skeletal underbarrel, Russian short 36 round mags. Now, if you want to use it in trios and quads, you're going to have to change this to the 48 round mag. It may not seem like a lot more bullets, but it definitely makes a difference. Hollow point ammo, taped rear grip, sleight of hand perk, and the quick perk. All right, next is, this is my Cold War. This is for my Cold War guys that love Cold War weapons, that love the Bullfrog, that love the XM4. This is for you, 100%. Definitely slaps. XM4 is great. Bullfrog is great. I'm loving both of these right now. Bullfrog just got a buff. XM4 didn't get a buff, but it's very, very good. The XM4 classic agency suppressor, task force barrel, 3x scope, field agent grip, and the 60 round mag. And then for that Bullfrog, we're gonna go with the GRU suppressor, task force barrel, Tiger Team spotlight, Spetsnaz PKM stock, and the bruiser grip for the speed. Now, if you want to throw on the mag, you can take off probably the PKM stock here, so that you don't lose a ton of mobility. But 55 round mags is plenty for this weapon, especially with the speed it's got. Up to you there, but if you choose to go with a mag, take off the stock, leave everything else. You want to front load this weapon if you do want to use the mag. All right, last but not least, so like I told you, I'm going to give you guys how to unlock this new BP50 or F2000. But I have it paired with the Milano. A lot of fun. Milano is still one of my favorite weapons of all time. Agency suppressor, task force barrel, Tiger Team spotlight, bruiser grip, and the 55 round fast mag. And then so you unlock the new BP50 F2000 by getting 15 kills with any ACOG scope. So that's going to be like your VLK style scope. What I did is, you can unlock it in Modern Warfare. I hopped into hardcore shipment, got 15 kills while aiming down sight with a VLK. The fastest way to level it up is to jump into the Rebirth plunder mode and just grab bounties, grab all the contracts. Your bounties and your scavs and your supply runs are going to be your main sources of XP for that. It is double XP weekend, and so throw on another double XP token to kind of stack it. Hopefully it works. So here's the build for that. Here's the MX silencer, this PMH barrel, the flashlight laser. I like the 2.5 times optic here, the 11S stock, the 60 round mags, the lengthened ammo, the hatched grip, the tight grip perk, and the fully loaded perk. And if you notice, like, there's no front grip underbarrel here, and that's because it comes with a laser, and the laser actually helps control the recoil for some reason. I'm not sure how this works logically how it works, but that's so it switches the underbarrel for the laser here apparently. So that is a little background on that. So thank you guys again for watching, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like the video, make sure to hit, if you're still here and you like the video, make sure to hit that like button. We love you guys, and as always, good luck, stay frosty, and happy hunting. We'll see you in the next one.